now it's time for the Plat Chat Awards.
Yes.
Wow. We're giving out awards?
We're giving out awards. Now, I actually don't have the awards here at all. Does anyone have the awards?
Do you not? I mean, there was a piece of paper that had
the run of show, which you said wasn't important.
Did that have the awards?
Which now it's turned out to be important. Yeah,
I mean, there was.
But I think we can probably just wing
We can wing it, honestly. I
We have
remember what the
someone
awards
browsing
were.
the papers over here. We're trying to figure out.
None of you do just wing it.
No.
Okay, wait. It is on the Runner Show.
What a boomer. Incredible.
And this guy gets paid.
Yes.
Holy moly.
But I did this pro bono.
If he can do a show with The Rock, anybody can.
That's true. All right, folks. It is now time to award the most valuable player, or was this Papega?
Yeah.
We did an MVP.
No,
We
yeah.
did an MVP,
Yeah.
We're doing MVP right away?
Yeah, because
we wanted to make our show legitimate, so we put a serious award in the show.
Yeah, because seriously, like, the MVP award for this season was a little strange because we have just like the regular season, then we have the finals MVP, right? But we don't have an MVP for the entire season long, so that's why.
So you realize you have to make an argument that it's not going to be Sinatra.
I mean, I still think you can really. I mean, Sinatra, I think, is totally a valid pick.
Yeah. Well, let's hear from our crowd. Who do you guys think is the MVP this year? Yell it out loud. Okay.
Super.
Oh, yes.
Was that his mum that shouted that? We got Super's mum at the back.
You two? No? Can't pick it on SBB.
SBB. See, I think there is an argument that Sabiobi might be the MVP of the playoffs because he had the most impact in his team, but I don't think the entire season because the guy played like 2 matches outside of that. But Hureg. Hureg.
Oh.
What a shout that was.
Hureg is about to become the most winningest player of all time without playing it like practically ever.
He's been on the bench of almost every winning team of all time.
He's the best. He's the best player and the best coach simultaneously.
He might be. Yeah, he was on what? He was on London when they won.
He was on. Well, he was on GC Busan in Apex Season 4 when they dominated.
He actually played that one.
Yeah, he did.
Credit, you know.
He was in APAC Premier as well. He won that one. Then he moved to the London Spitfire. They won the first stage, right? And then he got removed just before they won the championship. But he was, he was fundamental. Yeah, he was core.
He got them to the finals.
He was the glue. He got them there. He got them there.
Does Hureg get the most valuable player?
God, no.
No.
God, absolutely no.
Then why are we talking about it?
Because he's
a good candidate.
He's funny, isn't he?
He's a good lad, actually.
Good lad, yeah.
Me and him went out for drinks once, and we bonded over
in a hot
fact
tub
that we look old.
You bonded?
Yeah.
You bonded over looking old?
People think that we both look 30.
How old do you?
That's not old. Listen, I'm not saying 30 is old. I'm saying older than we are. People think we're older.
How old do you think Hureg is? I would have said Hureg was like late 20s. In
his late 20s?
Yeah, like 29,
He's
30.
23, same age as me.
23? He's the same age as you? Yeah. You're 23?
Sorry, you found
Honestly, they didn't know how old I was. They thought I was like 26.
Yeah. Yeah,
you act like a child.
26?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
He's like 42. He's going great.
I'm 42, Goldenboy. I mean,
I'm old as crap.
Medicaid's on deck for Goldenboy.
Get the IV out. Link me up.
Get the oxygen.
All right, you heathens. Pick your MVP.
I would still stick with Sinatra.
Yeah,
I voted for Sinatra. I still feel really good about it.
Get out
I
of
was thinking
here.
Sinatra as well.
Yeah.
This is a guy. Okay, so let me paint a picture for you.
Get
right?
out of here.
Get out of here.
This guy
I'm
gets-
picking up the Boston accent.
This guy gets picked up last year.
We're in Boston, right?
Let me speak my piece.
Sorry.
Okay. He gets picked up last year.
Yep.
All right. He's got tons of expectations on his shoulders.
Yep.
Okay. Everyone's reporting on him saying, we're expecting him to carry this team. Doesn't go well. Shocked they perform like a mediocre team in 2018.
Yeah, finished
Moving
ninth.
forwards, he matures into an actual leadership figure for this team.
Yeah.
He's the one who is not tilting his team. He's the one, when the going gets rough, he's the one calling in the comms saying, guys, don't worry about it. Calm down. We got this. I mean, that is the makings of a player that's matured and is playing at an elite level. The elite of the elites. This is a guy who is an MVP candidate through and through.
I think Moth is another good shot. He's underrated.
I mean,
he's a
no.
He's underrated, but he's not an MVP.
You pick Sinatra.
Oh, I'm gonna stick
You
with
pick
Sinatra.
Sinatra. That's 2 for Sinatra. Yeah. Do we have another for Sinatra to officially move on?
I don't see how you can make an argument
category.
for not picking Sinatra.
Get out of here. All right.
So who are you going to pick?
Haxel every day of the week, man. This guy is a beast. He was easily the best Brigida for the first three quarters of the year. He was playing on an incredibly powerful hero,
cheered for the Lucio,
dominating.
Man. Nobody said anything for the Brigitte player.
Can I get a cheer for Brig? See, you were supposed to be silent. That way it'd be funnier, but you are sheep.
Actually, we know who you are. There's really only like 4 people that cheered.
That's true. That's true. They were all Brigmains as well. All Brigmains. But yeah, Haxel was a beast. And then as soon as he came out on stage 4, he's just dominating on Genji, on Mei, steps straight back into the hero. You come into playoffs, he's carried his team. They haven't lost a single game. He's just demolishing on the Doomfist.
Is his argument enough to change the panel's
Sinatra
vote?
was benched for a while.
I think Haxel is number 2. But the thing is,
I would.
Sinatra was benched.
it's so hard to say MVP.
4 games.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, for like 4 games. Guess how many Haxel was benched for?
Well,
The big old goose egg dude, a 0. He was on every single game. Big Goose. No. No, Big Goose doesn't lay
we're
eggs.
losing Brent here,
Yeah,
guys.
we are.
Let's move on to the next award.
All right,
Let's
so
pick Sinatra out.
Sinatra's
So
the winner of the
Sinatra wins.
MVP.
Sinatra wins
He
it.
gets
Sinatra
a tiny
Gets a
trophy.
Where is Sinatra?
Where is he?
Sinatra cannot make it
he couldn't
tonight.
make it.
Do we have a shock fan to accept the award for Sinatra?
Any shock fans in the
I
building?
think actually the shock fan in the back. We got a shock fan in the back. So
Yeah?
Well, we'll
Yeah,
give
yeah.
it to you
Oh,
later.
well, we'll give it to you later.
We'll give it to you
Okay.
later. We'll give it to
Very,
you
very fragile plastic.
okay, there we go.
Pure gold.
Dear
What
God.
else we got?
All
What's,
right,
that, what's our
next
next
one.
award?
The Trash Talker of the Year.
Oh.
I will say right away it's Dogman, and that's it.
Yeah.
See, I've talked to a lot
I
of the
think
players.
Bren makes a pretty compelling argument. So.
I talked to a lot of the players, though, and they think that Dogman's trash talking is kind of cringy at times as well.
Yeah.
You know, he
'Cause
gets
always
out there.
trash talks after the game. He doesn't do it before the game as well.
He does it
Ah,
during the
during
game.
the game. I
This
mean,
new
he's
generation thinks everything's cringy.
That's
Jeez.
true.
Yeah.
All
You would
these
say
kids.
that, you
Yeah.
Who
All
would you
these
put in the
Zoomers.
conversation with Dogman?
I think you got to have, like, Bumper up there for
Yeah,
sure.
Bumper is up there.
That guy just comes out there with a swagger immediately. He's
Yeah.
fresh out
Oh,
of
how can
contenders.
we not say super?
Super.
Comes out one of the most iconic lines I've ever heard.
yeah.
Look at these ugly, sloppy players.
Oh, he was
How
so
can you
good.
not say that Super's a contender?
Every time I watch like Overwatch League at home and that video piece is about to play, my fiance just starts laughing.
Oh, it's
I
so
tune into that part
good.
every single time the Super part.
But in my opinion,
Man,
that's,
Super
that's
cracks
way
me
better
up.
than Dogman every now and then just calling players trash.
I mean, Dogman was able to back it up. What I appreciate about Dogman is he came in like a yappy little terrier at the beginning.
Scooby-Doo's younger
Sure,
thing,
but he and his team grew into something that could actually back up his words at the beginning of the
I
season.
want like make a perfect trash talker of like I want Super's delivery of the trash talk. I want Dogman's volume of trash talk, just the amount of trash talk.
yeah.
And then I want to throw some bumper swagger in there as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
That'd be the
Honestly,
ultimate trash
the
talker.
router rumbles that you hosted, Super was pretty good in that
Oh,
as
he
well.
was,
Yeah.
Waddling down the middle.
But I sort of respect Dogman anyway because he wasn't as successful as Super, but he still just said a bunch of shit basically.
Yeah.
And I think I can respect that because he's a proper trash talker. No matter what happens, win
Yeah.
lose.
Yeah.
Like he always says something dumb.
That's
I
fair.
went
Like it's
into
not
this-
high quality, but it's he's
I'm gonna-
consistent with his
I'm
trash
going to
talk.
vote for Super.
So
Yeah.
Super.
Myself.
That's
You already
terrible.
have 2 medals. I need a trophy
I'm
for
going to be
it.
real with you. I've single-handedly created multiple rivalries in the league.
Who?
Me versus Shuffle. Me versus Gesture.
Okay.
Me versus Corey.
Effect. Well, he's not
Right.
in the
Me
league
versus... Well, Effect's not in the league anymore.
Yeah.
He ran away.
Me versus...
He left.
But these aren't
me versus,
rivalries, though.
Me versus
Like-
the Overwatch League
You know what?
PR team. On numerous
I'm
bases.
convinced. Bren.
No way!
I am not voting for
think
no.
about-
Well, now you two have to go Super to deny Bren.
Don't boo me,
Think
I'm
about
right.
think about all of the incredible moments that we've
I-
seen in the Overwatch League, and it all came
Oh,
from this man.
There's no way!
Heinous amounts of crap
no.
to so many people.
I
Me
came
versus
in-
the entire city of Atlanta when I came up and ripped a one-day contract in front of their stage. Like, how can you not say it's me?
I came
Get
in
outta
pretty
here.
convinced on
wait, wait,
Dogman,
wait.
but then he got me on Super. I'm going Super.
Wait, read the name of the award again.
Trash Talker of the Year.
Oh well, it doesn't restrict to a player.
It should.
Yeah.
These are
Honestly-
awards for players.
I honestly think that Bren.
You don't have a vote if
Yeah,
you're going to vote for
you didn't
Bren.
vote for MVP. Why you gonna vote now?
Oh,
You
what a
wanna know
great
why?
point.
You want to? Okay, you know who I vote for MVP? Sinatra.
Oh yeah, you just jump on the back.
Were you about to say Brent again?
No, Sinatra. So I think Bren wins MVP.
So Bren, Super.
Or it's
Yeah, I gotta
Trash
go
Talker.
Super. Yeah.
Oh, so 3 for Super.
Wait a minute, but I think we should poll our audience here.
They're all going to say
And-
no.
Come on!
All right. We'll give
All
it to
right,
Super.
Super wins.
So,
Trophy.
It's the same trophy.
No,
you
no,
just
it's
gave the MVP trophy.
No. You can't see the
Right.
difference. See, this one has a scratch mark.
Yeah, that one says MVP.
Yeah,
on
I
it.
can differentiate between the two.
We need to award that to Super's parents.
Oh, yes?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Super's parents at the back. Your boy,
Johnny goes run them the award.
yeah, your boy won the Trash Talker of the Year award. He might also win the grand finals, which some say is a little more meaningful.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I think that was the most meaningful award he could have possibly won.
Yeah, I think
All right.
that's also very possible.
Congratulations.
They'll have to let
Super.
us know how he feels later after receiving such a tremendous
Yeah.
honor.
You know, honestly, the whole time I did feel like Super. And I agree with you guys.
I came in originally, I was going to go Dogman, but
Yeah.
that's a good point.
No, no.
I was the one who brought him up.
I felt Super the whole time.
Look-
Shut up,
You
Brent.
brought yourself
All right.
up.
Shut up, Bren.
Moving on to award number 3, the most improved player of the year.
Oh, see, this one is wild because we had so many rookies came in. I'm going to start with a player
See,
that we've already talked about.
If it was the
Dogman.
least improved player, it would have been a Sideshow.
What?
That's true.
You're not play, he's not
I'm
playing
not a
in the league.
player.
Well,
Yeah.
you're literally like gone down in SR.
Dogman.
Dogman.
Yes,
yeah,
Dog-
he fed a lot at the
Dogman
beginning.
did
Yeah,
improve.
yeah.
He fed a lot.
Dogman's contenders performance just before he joined Owl was pretty trash. Like his ults, there was a thing called Dogman ults where you would just go like trance and fly towards the enemy team.
I hope someone gets
That's
that.
literally what you do as well.
Yeah.
And you defend it on your stream.
I defend when I do it. I'm playing in Diamond.
I have some double
At
stand right here.
times, sometimes I can't even play in Diamond.
We'll make a live
So
interview.
are we? I could agree with Dogman.
I'm not saying he's my vote, but I think that he's a good
Who's your
candidate.
vote then? You freaking douche.
No, but it has to be Super again.
No.
Yeah, let's say Super again.
Really?
Yeah, well,
Super again.
Yeah, well, he
just wanna
wasn't
go
that
give
good
his
last
parents
year.
a-
You're
No.
really trying to get invited to Mr. Delice's house, huh?
Yo,
You're trying to get on those
yo, I'm
dinners.
just saying they have an Italian last name, probably make some killer pasta. Like, I'm down.
Killer Pasta? Can we
Yo.
confirm Killer
Yeah,
Pasta?
they were just
Killer
telling me
Pasta.
the whole team
Killer
over,
Pasta?
yeah.
Okay.
That's some incredible stereotyping as well, I think.
I don't.
That's like saying you make great Swedish meatballs.
I do. How dare you? Unbelievable.
Why you never made me your meatballs?
Dog,
I
man.
want your
You're
balls.
not deserving of my
Who are you going
meatballs.
with, Matt?
I'm trying to think.
Give me your balls, man.
I'll give my answer.
I'll give you my balls.
Yeah.
Gushway.
Gushway,
You say improve?
most improved.
From the start of the year to now. From the
No,
the
he,
Overwatch League.
he owned in the World Cup as well. He boomed
right,
me.
yeah,
it's a little
He
late.
literally boomed me.
Why I said the Overwatch League. Most
Right.
good player from the Overwatch League. Now,
You mean
in
on like
general,
Rhine and Orisa and
He's
stuff?
been very good across the board. Like even before that, is Winston legendary? But the guy had to pick up Korean, had to fit in with a Korean team, had to mesh with them.
Oh,
took a
so
bit
he
of time to get
improved
going.
in learning a new language.
Actually,
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
not
I
hard.
mean-
that is
No,
crazy.
no, we're not
Very
picking
difficult.
Gushway for most improved player.
But if he had not learned to communicate in Korean with
Yeah,
his
he
team,
wouldn't have
that
been
team
able
would
to
have
do
been
things.
That
Garbo
team
and they
would have been
finished top
Shanghai
4.
Dragons in 2018.
No
the
way.
exact same issue.
This is such a Papega take.
No, I don't think it.
Yo,
so,
give Johnny the dance cap right now.
yeah, where is it? Where is it?
I got you, man.
What about so if they had played with No Smite the entire year, Mr. Nosemity, do you think they would have won?
Well, that's a straw, man. You can't just. What if they
No,
had
it's
any other
straw.
tank?
But they have 2 tanks,
Oh.
Gushway and No Smite.
No, but I don't think that defends Gushway improving. It's like, oh, he had a trash sub player.
No.
I think I would
no,
have
no.
to go with Dogman. I thought about Godspeed. So I thought Godspeed was really kind of poor on
Godspeed,
Sombra
give
for
him
the
the
beginning of
dance
the
cap,
season.
bro.
And
him the
he
dance
started
cap.
turning around.
Okay, okay.
Just
Hey,
told me
Matt,
he
no,
didn't
no,
play
Matt.
better towards the end of
God-
the season.
God-
Okay, Matt,
Godspeed was pretty good all
what
year.
team did Godspeed play for before the Overwatch League?
Well, I don't watch Contenders, dog. That's on at 4 a.m. At 4 a.m. I gotta sleep.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
what are we going with here?
I've already told
You're
you.
the host.
Who? Stratus. Stratus didn't play until stage 3 where he played Zenyatta for 1 game on Hollywood.
Corey, I think,
Corey, yeah.
improved because of the meta switch. Like, I think Corey was always...
If Corey was still stuck on Zarya, the man would still be at the bottom of the scoreboard.
I think I could make a case for Nevix.
right, so
He's
wait.
on the second best
Nevix!
player.
He hasn't
player.
played!
Played
He's
a
on the
map.
second best team.
Put the Papega cap on him.
No,
That's
I'm,
2
I'm,
times
I'm
in a
telling
row,
you.
by the way.
Just move it. Move
Well,
it.
it's,
All right.
no, 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 no,
All right,
no,
all right,
no,
I'm
no.
moving this
Hey,
on.
listen up. It's about who's improved the most, and he's on the second best team in the league.
Are you making a serious argument?
Just shut up.
Well,
All
it's
right.
not about who's the best. It's
I'm
about who's
so-
the most improved.
So okay.
What?
Josh is actually leaving right now. Okay, so who you got? Who you got? Who you got?
I
Brent.
told you, Gooshway. man.
Gooshway.
Wait, this is one where
Who you got?
I've got Dogman, but I feel like we're missing people. We need to talk to the
we're
audience.
missing a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Who? Kariv. Kariv was always pretty good,
Yeah,
though.
Kariv was always pretty good.
Corey was
Corey
still,
is a good pick.
Corey
By the
is
way,
no, Corey's not a good pick.
Shout out to Boba Fett in the chat who said Goldenboy got bored.
Yeah. Corey is still not that great as Zarya. I think it was
You know
just a
what?
hero
I'm
swap.
giving it to Sebiobi. We're moving on. All right, there we go.
Sebiobi!
I give it. I'm the host. I'm famous as shit. I give it to
Boo
whoever I
this
want.
man.
That's a bronze boy take right there.
All right.
I think
So we got two Dogmans
Dogman.
here.
Dogman.
We got and you whatever the hell you just
Johnny
said.
refuses
Hey,
to
super,
So-
super. Hey, super.
Dogman is the
Baby
winner.
Bay.
Baby Bay.
Oh, Baby Bay.
No. Kind of fed in the
Actually-
playoffs on Reaper, though.
No, but think about
Wasn't
his
that
whole. But
great?
you're talking about most improved. Think about his trajectory,
Yes,
though,
over the
right?
course of the
He
both
was
years.
on the shock team simply to just be the stopgap for when Sinatra
Well,
could
the
play.
same
Yeah.
thing applies to
This guy-
Sinatra and Super.
No, but I think Baby Bay
Yeah.
is a great story,
Yeah.
though.
He is,
I think Baby
No,
Bay is actually.
no, just move
you know
on,
what?
dude.
Here's the thing. He says yes. He says yes. I say
No.
yes.
No.
What? Are we
Dogman.
And I have 100,000 Twitter followers, so Baby Bay's the winner. There we go.
wait.
Moving on. Baby Bay's the winner.
There is no integrity to this
not.
award
Who did you
show.
vote for? People are-
just gave that award out
Dogman, but then I
twice.
switched to agree with
Chat's
Goldenboy.
spamming KSF, by the way.
Ooh, KSF was a good
Ooh, what a shout. What a great shout.
All right,
KSF
move on,
was
move on.
garbo
And I
last
only did
year.
that because chat said, please look at chat, and I just wanted to look at chat before they
Who
leave
said
the
it?
stream. I don't know.
That's
a bunch
right,
of people
Everyone.
are spamming it.
I
All
think
right.
KSF's a very good
What's
shout.
So who we gave the award to?
I don't know. There's no
Baby
integrity.
Bay. There we
Baby
go. All
Bay.
right. Moving on.
There's no integrity in any awards
This is
show.
going to be
so
a fun
it certainly makes
category.
sense.
Sure, no integrity in awards.
How much did he pay you?
Feeder of the year.
Oh, where's the
Sideshow.
I think Sideshow wins
No,
that.
no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Sideshow.
No, 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 no.
Sideshow. Sideshow.
Sideshow.
No, no, no.
Wait,
This is.
Hold on. And also,
This isn't. That, I don't get a trophy
Johnny,
for that.
It's not a trophy.
not a
It's
trophy,
actually-
Johnny.
Show the
Put it
cameras.
down.
We got this Pepe pig here that is eating chocolate. So it represents the
feeder.
feeder of the year. So here you go.
It's got to be an Overwatch League player.
Oh my
It's
God!
not
It
just
sticks on him.
no, no. This was supposed to be for a player.
No, I
not
think
for
it's
me.
for you.
No. This was supposed to be for an owl player.
No, it is
You are the feeder of the league.
Feeder of the year.
feeder of.
Yeah.
I didn't even lose anything this year.
Can
Oh,
we get
you
a
lost my
speech?
SR.
Can
Down
we-
the gutter.
Can we get
All
a
of
speech
ours
from
are.
you,
Yeah,
Josh?
speech.
A speech.
How does it feel?
I'd like to thank my mother for teaching me everything that I know about Overwatch. She's never
That's
played the
pretty
game
BM
before.
to your mother, to be fair.
I'd like to thank all of the casters for still playing with me, for the clout. And I'd like to thank
You ain't lie yet.
I'd like to thank Cruz, honestly, for inspiring me.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your feeder of the year, Sideshow. All right.
Well done.
Now our next award is going to be a fun one. This one is the most washed player of the year.
Ooh, and we've got a special award for this as well.
Yes.
We do.
Yeah, we
Ooh, this one's
which-
spicy.
Which one was this?
There's a retired.
Yes. Here
I
it
went
is.
to Party City
It
to get all
is
this. When I checked out, they must have
officially
been like, "What is this guy doing?"
It says-
like, he's got a sword, a crown, retirement pins.
It says
Wow, there you go.
officially
Officially
retired.
Officially retired.
What
is
were
what this says.
which were the players that actually did retire this year? Because we had Fissure, he's the huge one, right?
Sure, yeah.
Did Silk's Red retire this year?
Uh,
that was the off season,
I think
right?
that
Well,
was
he's
the
playing
off-season.
Apex now, professionally, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
Gen
that's
G,
true.
by the way.
You said you can take this
Gen
off.
G.
You got to keep your board on. Come on, man.
Freaking
Smell like
Peppa
Gladiator's
Pig.
Anatomy. I don't know.
Who else retired?
Stellar.
Yes,
Effect.
Stellar came back.
Taimu. Taimu didn't retire. He just got
Retired.
benched.
Wow.
He's just bad. I'm sorry.
He's washed. I think Taimu's still got a future.
Yeah, I think he's still got something.
I
Taimu's
mean,
still great.
if I was to look at the Dallas Fuel roster, there'd be like 4 names I'd say before Taimu as the most washed.
All right, well, you know what? This is one that, as the host, I'm not going to vote on because, you know.
Because
I'm
it's controversial and you have no
I'm
backbone.
impartial.
You have no backbone.
I have no backbone. Feel my back, okay? Feel my back.
It's Jello.
It's solid, bro.
Jello. You're moving all over the
Solid,
place.
bro.
Moving
I'm-
all over the place.
So
I'm a
the player
beefcake.
that we kind of voted on officially for this last year when we were discussing it was Jaehong. but he bounced back.
Yeah.
J-Home bounced back.
Let's give him most improved player.
Take his mic away.
Yeah. So what are we going
wrong
for
with
here?
you?
Most
I'm just trying to provide a different perspective.
Carpe
Carpe.
in Philadelphia.
People getting
Whoa!
Yo, the
People
fans
getting
gotta start
riled up
swinging.
in here.
Out of Philly.
They're about to swing
Oh,
at the
they're
back
about
there.
to start
All right, but let's talk about Carpe for a bit though.
We shouldn't have allowed booze in our venue. It's getting bad.
Talk about Carpe for a bit though, because the guy did look very underwhelming this year
But
compared
he's
to
in
last
the
year.
same-
I would say boombox.
He's in the same position as Corey was. Like, it's a different meta, and he can turn it around. Carpe.
But he
Like,
didn't
it's
look
not-
great. He didn't look
He could
transcendent
have
in
turned it around
stage
in
4
stage
either.
3 or stage 4.
Carpe could go. He's fine.
I
ain't
think
worried about
I
that
think
guy.
Carpe's. The entire team looked like they were out of it this year.
Yeah.
They looked like their heads weren't in it, or
if
rather
he-
their hearts weren't in it.
didn't
Actually,
click.
If he
really.
found a new team, I think it would probably rejuvenate.
I
whatever
think he
passion
will
was
find a
inside
new
of
team
him.
this year. I think this offseason Carpe goes somewhere huge.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I think-
is that from the hot tub?
Oh, that's from the hot tub, baby. That's fresh from the hot tub.
that's the juice.
The carp has been cooking in the hot tub.
Philadelphia fans
okay,
leaving
well,
the venue
let
soon.
me
Yeah.
let me go through chat here.
Yeah, what do they have to say?
We got. I see a cool Matt.
Cool, man.
I see Pine.
Pine. See,
I see Boombox.
we didn't get a chance to see Pine play.
Yeah. But also, I mean, Pine is the kind
we
of.
got a major spam for DeFran.
Get applause for DeFran being washed.
He was good.
He ain't washed, but he's retired.
I'm seeing
Yeah,
a
he
lot.
is definitely
and,
retired.
Oh, wait a
Streamer.
minute. Actually,
The Twitch Prime God.
And I'm thinking about this here, and I think like who is the most washed player of all time, right? Who's someone who really just defines what it means to go through the dryer, the laundry mat. And I think the most washed player
Oh no.
is Reinforced.
What? Don't do it like this, bro. Oh,
No, you know what? I'm changing the rules. Most washed player of all
Give him the
time.
pin.
Give him
No
the
way.
pin.
No way.
Give him the pin. It's
give him the
Reinforced.
pin.
No, I would boom Bren in a one-on-one. Please give me a chance, dude.
No.
It don't
No,
matter, bro.
Hey, yo, Mineral. Mineral's the coach of Boston Uprising. Hey, Mineral, hit me up DMs, fam. I still got it, dude.
Okay.
Hey, Washington Justice, Lolsish.
You are the
Not worth it,
temporary
bro.
holder of
Yeah,
this
you
until
are.
we
No.
figure out an official one, though. And
It makes sense. Once you started talking about it, I was like, oh, this is too good.
Oh, no.
I mean,
Stars have aligned.
do you think Pine will stick around?
Yeah.
You think?
Maybe.
We'll see. But
he
I
has
think
such an unorthodox play style.
look
He
at
does,
this.
yeah.
Oh
So
man,
fun.
Hard
let's
to fit
actually
into a
come
team.
here real fast. The chat universally agreed, by the way, that Reinforce is in fact
Really
the most
doubling
watched
down here.
player. Yeah, there
Yo,
it is.
listen up. If it was my Twitch chat, they defend me.
Look at that
Instead
Reinforce.
of here we are, Sideshow's chat.
All that Reinforce spam there. Unbelievable.
Yo, I'm just saying, your
Wow.
Twitch chat names, they're on the VOD. I'll go back. I'll ban you. I'll ban
Wow, abuse of power.
Well, you know, in the entire year, people are spamming Justice for Reinforce, and that would have really been a fitting combo with how they performed
Yeah,
this year.
that
So
one seemed to fit.
I think that would have been
Hey,
great.
yo, their stage 4 performance, you know, they almost got it, bro.
Yeah,
All right.
that's true. When nothing mattered anymore, they were popping off.
Next
keeping them down.
next
Yeah,
award here is the award for the best fans.
Ooh.
Best fans.
Well, of course, it's got to be Philly,
Oh, Philadelphia, right?
yeah?
Philly.
Right?
They actually gave us money.
Where did
All right.
Philly? Huh?
They
right.
actually gave us money. Paid fans.
Brent is saying Philly.
Do I want to leave the venue
Yo, I'm
alive?
just saying,
I was like, I ain't saying New York.
I'm just saying, like,
Well, okay.
I
Like,
tweeted some.
Of the homestands that we have so far experienced, and we haven't seen Philly at the grand finals yet.
I know where
so
you're
we,
going with this. Guangzhou.
we haven't. What are you
not
talking
seen a
about?
Guangzhou homestand yet
Have
either.
you seen their?
Dude, Guangzhou.
Guangzhou's kind of crazy.
There
though.
are. Did you know this, Alex? There are 14
I
billion
looked it up,
people
it
that
ain't
live in
I
Guangzhou.
looked it up.
There
Yeah.
are 14 billion people that live in Guangzhou.
fact-checked this.
So
This is
you're
not
just
accurate.
giving it to.
Wait, billion.
14 billion.
Johnny,
Billion.
I
Johnny,
think
don't
Guangzhou
listen.
deserves it.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Work with me, Siri.
Wow,
You
ghosted.
son of a-
Ghosted.
He's a boomer. He doesn't know how to
Doesn't
use
know
his
how to
phone.
work a phone.
He's got an Android and he's shouting, "Hey Siri."
Yo, you actually
What's
have
he
an
doing?
Android?
They have an
How
Android.
many people live in Guangzhou?
Yeah, but that's only the
Yeah.
official numbers. You don't know how many people are living under the radar, off the
So
grid in
according
Guangzhou.
to this,
It's not close.
13 million people.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that's
no,
what
no, no, no. It's an old source.
Said
Old
billion.
source.
A lot of
You said
kids. A lot of
billion,
kids
you
in
freaking
Guangzhou.
The
bot.
point,
It
the
would be
point
like
is,
the-
the
But
point is,
you know how
world
Chinese
living in
numbers
Guangzhou.
work. For every one that's noted, there's 1,000 that aren't. That's just how.
Exactly.
That's how
So,
Chinese numbers
the point
happen.
is, they had a party, a watch party, and they
You're going to
filled-
give it to Guangzhou off of one,
No,
one
out-
image from a
they
watch
filled
party.
out a mall. That's kind of
My
wild.
thing is
We're about to be at a sold-out stadium down the street.
No, okay, but seriously though, continue your point, Josh.
No, okay. I'm gonna say, and
Yeah.
here, I think that the best fans are the ones that came to watch the foreheads today. And for that,
Wow.
not even a question. You guys get a trophy. There you go. I don't know who we're gonna give it to Colin because he's a winner. There we go. There it is. There it is.
Man, there's a reason they get Goldenboy to host all these things. These sponsor plugs and segues.
Dude.
I'm going to be real, it's Dallas.
Yeah, it probably is Dallas.
We just
Like-
gave the award away. Shut up.
we just gave it to Colin.
Colin has the
Yeah,
award.
It sort of
Yeah,
has to be
you're a
down
little
because
sellout.
even though they keep losing, they inspire hope in themselves.
Now I know that. Damn. I know that this is gonna be like, oh yeah, Golden Boy, obviously, but you do got to give credit to the NYXL fans. They literally helped
Yeah.
create the fan group, like with Five Deadly Venoms, like
Yeah,
what
yeah,
they managed
yeah.
to do there. A lot of people have taken from what I remember when I spoke with the Atlanta Reign fan group, and they were actually speaking to the guys
On
from
how they
5DV
do it,
about
yeah.
how to do it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you kinda
Also,
have
our
to give them-
first homestand next year, am I wrong, is going to be in New York.
Oh, that's right, baby, New York.
So
City
that is
all
going to be
day.
sick.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
be
It's
sick.
gonna be wild.
And
Although
also,
I'm in
you get to go to
Philadelphia, so
Guangzhou.
Philadelphia is great too. Just throwing it out.
Brent
there.
gets to go to Guangzhou for 5 homestands, and we're going
I
to
love
leave him out
Fusion
there.
Fans. I love Fusion fans, but I'm a real too. I'm a New York Giants fan.
They didn't
But,
even
like,
cheer. They were like,
They didn't
Whoa.
even cheer for you.
Yo, you're
Yeah.
in Philly, bro.
He said, I'm a
Yeah.
Philly fan. Nobody cheered,
No,
and
I
he said,
I
I'm
like,
a Gi- and
I
but
said
I
I
gotta
like
be real.
Fusion fans, but then I was like getting them warmed
And
up
you
a
just
little
admitted
bit.
to being a New York
But-
Giants fan.
Daniel Jones is way better than Carson Wentz is ever going to be. I
What is wrong with you?
this is
That is-
horrible.
mean, it's a great take.
Oh,
Danny
wow.
Dimes, bro.
That you're just a moron. Moving on. It's a football thing.
Talking
You
about
guys will
best
get it.
fans, I mean, this guy still believes in the Giants.
I mean, I
Playoff
believe in the
team,
Giants
playoff
too.
team, 8-8, 8-8.
All right, moving on, because God help us all. Our next one is going to be all-star rosters. We're going to build an all-star roster.
Did we miss the Thomas the Tank Award?
It's not on here, but we
God.
can do the Thomas.
Oh,
the Tank
we have
Award.
a-
When I
yeah.
brought the Thomas the Tank Award up, Josh said, no, we'll be out of time.
No, it's sick. Look,
So now
It's-
Now we're doing it.
you can't see.
Is
but
it Tank of the Year?
Yeah.
I
it's
think
a-
we should give it to. I think we
It's
should.
a ribbon with Thomas the Tank Engine
it's
on
got
it.
Thomas the Tank Engine in it.
Yes.
It's covered in
Let's-
sparkles,
let's
so you
just-
can't
let's
see
just
it.
show it to the stream.
Yeah, but it
so
just
they
looks like
see.
sparkles.
Here it is, guys. There
looks
you
like
go.
sparkles.
So this is the Thomas the Tank Player of the Year. And who's the winner?
For what?
Super.
Super.
Super Tank of the Year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, come on. Fraggy?
Fraggy.
Who's out here saying Fraggy?
I'll give it to Frank.
Yo, that guy.
Sit down,
What
man.
are you-
Sit down.
What are you drinking, bro?
Yo, Fraggy's undefeated, bro. Fraggy's undefeated.
Oh my God, he
Any
is.
truers?
Any truers in chat?
Fraggy was undefeated this year.
Like, you got to put like. God damn.
Okay.
You got to put like Mano up there, right?
Fraggy.
Mad
Mono
consistent.
literally, like,
Bishu was undefeated this year too.
This,
Shut up.
okay,
Bro.
I'm gonna be real with you all. There's no competition in this regard.
Is it
okay?
Roshan?
It is Poco. Okay.
Poco for
Because
Tank of the
how-
Year.
Not
How did he
only,
get to this
not only
answer?
is he one of the best tanks in the game, he's also an absolute unit in real life. The man could bench press you easily. You're small. You're
Oh
tiny.
no. Well,
And
here's where
you.
Fraggy
yo,
would
bro, I'm
totally win
solid.
versus
He
Poke
can't-
in an
he
arm
can't
wrestling.
Are you having a giggle? Have you seen
Fraggy
Poco?
would destroy Poke in
Bro,
arm
when
wrestling.
they were breaking the grounds at Philly, they just gave Poco a sledgehammer and they said, go ham. And he cleared the site. He cleared the site.
Dude, Fraggy literally made Finland. He's an animal.
He's from Scandinavia. He
Yeah,
knows.
I
he
saw
knows.
it myself.
he
He
was
knows.
there.
So what, you want to give it to Fraggy?
Yeah.
He was also
Tank of
undefeated.
the Thomas Tank
Thomas
of the
Tank
Year
of the
Well,
award.
he's a tank. You wouldn't stand in his way.
Well, who else is absolutely buff? Jonak's got a thick neck,
Okay,
but he's
chat
not really
saying-
built, is he?
chat saying Ameng.
Amen.
Oh,
Ooh, Amen.
Amen.
Amen,
Amen.
dude.
I don't know how to pronounce these names.
Yeah, Amen.
He
Yeah,
crushed
aim
the
and
thing
beat.
on Bren's.
I'm a bot.
He
Sorry,
almost
Chad.
ruptured my spine.
Also, someone said Choi.
Cho Hyobin.
Joy.
No,
He's like too much of a genuine
Yeah.
pick. Like
Yeah.
genuinely,
Damon's a good pick.
He's too nice.
Cho
I don't
Hyobin's like
it.
an MVP pick this
Choi's
whole
too-
year
too
as
good.
well.
He's too
What
good
about
for the award.
Bumper?
Bumper is like personifies an absolute
Someone said
chat
Tizzy.
tank.
I'm for
Yeah.
that. Tizzy. He's undefeated, bro.
Oh my
Tizzy's
word,
undefeated.
He's undefeated.
Is he gonna stay undefeated?
No.
No. Hey, but the awards are given out before the match.
That's true.
So
He is
who
an
are we-
absolute tank
who
as
are we
well.
picking?
I really think we should give it to whoever we. Right. So here's
Wait,
here's
shouldn't
the plan.
technically Tizzy be the most improved
We get the
player?
candidates together. We have a Royal Rumble in the ring,
The-
and we
the-
set it up the pre-match. I reckon we can call up the CEO of Philly Fusion right now. We can make this happen.
Sure.
We get a little
Okay.
pre-match going. We get Poco. We get Fraggy in the ring. Who else we want?
We should get you in there.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
not,
yeah.
We
What?
should get Johnny. Johnny could do the
You're
whole
gonna have
Shaquille
them,
O'Neal
you're gonna have
appearance.
them wrestle for a Thomas
For
the
the
Tank
Thomas the
ribbon.
Tank Award.
Yeah, that's about right.
Well, what else you want to do?
I
What else? All right. So who wins this award?
Fraggy.
come on,
Fraggy.
come on.
Fraggy is the winner. The people have spoken.
So Wall Show is descended into chaos.
You guys got to send this to Fraggy.
I'll
Who's
give it to
responsible?
Fraggy on his behalf.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
going to Guangzhou
No,
first.
are you sure? I'm gonna go sauna with him after grand finals.
Would you?
Yeah.
Are you actually?
Yeah. Me and him are close.
He's not in the country.
No, but you know.
He's
He's
going to
gonna go-
Guangzhou.
he's gonna
We're
go to
shipping
Guangzhou.
Johnny out to Guangzhou.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you guys realize, but he's off to Guangzhou.
I'll deliver this to him. Don't you
Dear
worry.
God. All right. So now
Why, what is
it's been a
this?
disaster. All-star.
told
We
him.
got to make
Oh,
all-star
I'll
I'll be
roster.
real. You told me to come up with some picks. I did not.
Okay,
Before we
right,
had
you're right.
that.
But we can make an all-star roster
Yeah.
together. I
Okay.
feel like even if
So-
we can't do it on
so
our
what we
own.
wanted to do is pick an all-star team where you couldn't take two players from the same team. So you can
Yeah.
only have one person
One
from the
person
Shock.
from
So it kind of ignores team synergy as
Yes.
well, right? We're just thinking like, who would mesh together maybe in terms of their style, but you don't have to have long-standing synergy with the people
Okay.
because
So-
you've never played on the same team, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say Super, but I like to pick Nevix.
You want to pick of all the players on the Shock?
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I played with the guy. I
Where's
know- I
the
know
Where's the
where-
Papega hat?
Yeah.
where
Where's
is the
the hat?
Papega hat?
Get the hat.
Get the hat.
Some Papega tape.
Who would you take in the supports?
Look, I have good team chemistry with Nevix. He's a good guy.
You're not playing on this super team.
No, but I'm
I
just
would
pretending.
consider-
I would take. Okay,
Yeah.
here's what I would take. I would take Moth.
Okay.
I would take Moth.
You would
So you
take.
couldn't
So
take
wait,
another person from the
you have
Shock.
Your
potentially.
first pick in the All-Star draft
Yep.
is a Lucio player.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Well, the draft order doesn't matter because it's,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
No, but it's the
Okay.
first thing that came to his mind.
Right.
So the first pick we're
keep
going
that on
with.
your head.
Said
Yeah, yeah,
supports.
yeah,
Keep
glue-
that on.
No,
Glue
no, but
that
this
to your head.
this is why Moss doesn't make sense. It's because you have a potential best team of the entirety of 2019, and you are picking their Lucio.
Yeah, you would
Okay,
take like
but
I
in
thought,
terms of Sinatra, I would pick Haxel over him.
Okay, yeah,
In
I mean,
terms of Super, I would pick probably Mano over him.
or Gouchouet,
Or Gouchouet.
right?
I think they've been consistently
see,
playing at such a high
I would
level.
have taken IDK and Jonak
All right, I like that.
because
Yeah,
IDK is
that's a good pick.
IDK is really.
You
good
take
support.
IDK and Jonak, and then you take
You can take
Choyobin.
Choi, you can take Choi.
Now
Okay.
that,
Yeah.
or
You lose a main tank here though. That's the
but,
only issue.
but then you can't pick up Rascal. Rascal's
Well,
been
you
so
pick
good
up
this year.
Gouchouet.
You
For
can
the
pick
main
Gesture for me.
No, you can't pick up Gouchouet if you already picked up
you did
IDK.
IDK.
Can I go Gesture?
Gesture.
yeah.
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 I mean,
All right.
both of you are from England, so you're a bit biased. But
I don't mind that. I feel
So
like that's
where-
fairly reasonable.
Where are we at right now with the
So,
roster?
I mean, personally, my roster would probably look something like IDK, Jonak. I'd probably go Hacksaw, Prophet.
Ooh,
And then
but
I
then you
would
can't pick
go-
up Gesture. So now who have you
No,
got a
so
main
then
tank?
I would probably go.
Saibiobi?
I'd go Choyobin.
Sabiobi on
The
main
main-
tank?
No, not a main tank. Think for yourself.
You got very scary there, Brendan. I'm not going to lie, I'm
God,
scared now.
Big Swedish
Yeah,
boy yelling at you.
kind of paint yourself into a corner in the main tank spot, right?
Get off my lap.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Now the main tank is where it gets because you knock out.
That is tough.
Yeah, because you knock out.
I don't think you can take Profit and Haxel. I don't think that. I think you're getting too greedy there with your DPS.
Do you take like a decay and
You know
Hacksaw
what? You
and
know who
then
I'll take for the main
Gesture?
tank?
That ain't bad.
Fraggy.
Get out of here.
No, boo
Lock
him.
him up.
Boo.
No, cheer for
No,
me,
that team
everyone.
would be sick, Josh.
A
You have
lot of
Gesture,
Guangzhou fans
Gesture,
would do
Choyobin, Decay, Hacksaw, Jonak, and IDK.
Does Decay deserve to be up there? Like, he's good. but
Well,
is
who
he-
else would you have up there? I mean, so
Erster, dude.
Erster, what a shout!
Someone
Of
said
course.
EQO. Who's the Philly fan? Oh, okay, there you go. There you go.
EQO's had quite a soft season this year. Compared to how good he was last year, EQO's...
You could take Erster was so good the second half.
Erster
of
was
the year.
phenomenal.
I mean, that
First
guy
half of the year,
so
the guy was
good.
top 5 brig the entire time as well. The guy was just a boss.
So it looks like we got a decent roster that you guys
Who would
made.
you
So-
who would you settle on?
So Erster, Haxel, I think, makes a lot of sense, except that they completely overlap in their hero pool. Who are you going to...
I feel like you guys are putting way too much thought into this,
Yeah.
and thought is something we are not good at.
Sure.
So I think...
Speak
But
for
this
yourself.
could be a real
Top-
team in 2020.
Top of your head. Go.
Tizzy. Oh, I fucked up. You were talking about Tizzy. I couldn't help it. Tizzy's on my brain.
Here's Ross. I'll let you guys fill in the blanks. IDK, Jonak, okay?
Yep.
Choi Hyobin,
Okay.
Gesture,
Right.
Haxel,
Okay.
last pick.
DM. Bro.
Oh, there you go.
DM Haxel would be an outrageous duo,
Yes,
actually.
it would.
Well, there you have it, folks. You got
That's
your
a good one.
roster. Dear God, I don't know how we got through that whole segment.
That ain't bad.
Unbelievable.
Oh, we're over. I thought I was going to have to speak. That would have been hard. Now, I want to close, before we close out the show, just so you know, for those of you guys in here, we're going to be doing Q&A afterwards. For those of you guys watching at home, the Q&A will go on YouTube, okay? And then
But
guys
you
can
can't
it out
watch.
there. But you can't
Well,
watch
you
it
can
live.
watch
'Cause
once
you
it goes
didn't
on
pay.
YouTube.
You can watch when it goes on YouTube.
If you were here live, you could watch. but
Yeah.
you can't.
No.
That's
You're
right.
not here live.
Yeah.
But
You're
you
not
will
gonna
be
live.
able
Unlucky.
to watch at a point.
At a point in
Maybe.
time soon.
Maybe.
We might put it behind a paywall again.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of...
We won't.
So I wanna touch on favorite part of this season.
Ooh. Favorite moments. Like top
like
moments.
a moment,
of the
like a
season.
top moment for you. Moment. this season.
Okay, I'm going
because
to
if
go-
we went
I'm
moments,
going
we'd
to
be here
go
for freaking
Yeah.
ever.
With a very controversial one. And I'm being real this time.
All right.
Stop a peg and
Okay.
take.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Get the dunce cap
You know?
ready, everyone.
Yeah, get the dance get ready.
Was it when Nevix played?
Yes. No, it's actually not, but I appreciate that. You're looking out for my Swedish boy. I don't even have to say myself. All right, honestly, though, one of my favorite moments this entire season. Oh, how do I phrase this? It's going to sound horrible. I'm Swedish. Sorry, I'm bad at this. It was Ri Jehong's post-match interview.
Oh,
because
yes.
there was so much emotion in that.
Yeah.
And I just really loved that moment because it came off so genuine. It was like, oh, we always have these matches in the arena, you know.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
Well, you
Yeah.
rarely ever get to see the other side.
Yeah, you rarely get to
right?
see the other
Like,
side.
we
That was
always,
genuine
like
emotion.
everyone's so happy. You trot out the winning team, but like you kind of forget like
Yeah.
there's another side to the.
But
the
also,
thing.
I think it shows because we did a couple of those loser interviews as well, and I think we talked to Big Goose when the
Yeah.
Gladiators got knocked out,
Yeah.
and he was just very like contained, very stoic about it. You know,
Yeah.
didn't really want to let much loose.
Well,
I
it's
think it shows like the
you know,
different range
speaking
of.
as someone who
things.
has lost a lot of video games.
Yeah.
You know, in that moment, it's really hard to put your finger on how you feel.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a eerie feeling, like you've invested so many hours. I mean, they play this game more than 40 hours, maybe like 50 to 60 hours every week. And if you play this game for like 4 years, there's a lot of emotion built up.
Yeah.
And you finally get eliminated from the tournament. You know,
After you
spent your
thought you were
life
doing so
trying-
well,
yeah.
you know, Sol
Yeah.
looked so good coming out of the play-ins
Exactly,
and stuff
yeah.
like that.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to describe how
anyone
you feel in
ever
that
cheer
moment.
against my boy Jaehong, you hear it from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no
Your boy. Your boy. You hang out a lot?
Nah, but
No?
you're not allowed to anymore.
I love
All right,
Toby
Matt,
as well.
your favorite part, Matt?
I love going out on the road in the homestands. Like I think it just is like a whole different like feel and vibe. Like you land in a city, like the local fans, and I think like the one that really kind of stuck out to me was Atlanta. Like Dallas was crazy. Like we knew fans were going to be in Dallas. Like it was going to be a wild
when
event.
the Fran was on
Atlanta-
stage, like-
yeah, like Atlanta was like a new team, right? They just formed.
Yeah.
You were wondering, like, okay, like how is the local scene already? And like, dude, there's so many people in rain jerseys. Everybody hanging out. The place is packed.
Yeah.
Atlanta for me was one of the standouts. It's
The
just-
atmosphere was insane.
Yeah, the atmosphere is
All right.
Like-
So you got the Atlanta homestand. You got the Ryu Jaehong interview. Who wants to go next here?
Oh, I've got an obvious one that sprung into my head instantly. There was the Dallas homestand, but very specifically, as soon as we saw, so the Dallas homestand was the first time we'd ever seen like proper home and away games, you know, somebody playing in their home environment. Because the Blizzard Arena just plays out like, it's fairly neutral territory, even though it should be Gladiators and Valiant at their home. There's a lot of fans there, but that doesn't mean that there's a lot of animosity on teams that are coming, because what you got to do, like, you know, boo every team that comes in? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you wouldn't pay to show up to boo everybody.
Yeah, I mean, they chant Soon and Big Goose for their own teams. It sounds like they're booing their own teams all the time. But when Valiant came out, the first team came out in Dallas against Dallas, that was wild because it really showed us what the home and away environment is going to be like. They set the tone for what it is going to be.
The best part was how
the
boomed
sports
Valiant
atmosphere.
were. Like Valiant just walked on stage, got booed, and they're just like, "We're losing 4-0."
Yeah,
But that's where, like-
OG just came out and he was
That's
like, "I am a god. They must bow before me."
Well, I mean, it was super emotional for OG as well as an individual.
It was,
right?
yeah,
Because this
at
is
the
a guy-
end.
Can
this
we
is a
not
guy-
pick 2 players crying as our favorite moments?
Why not? But
it's
that's
happy
that is
crying.
sports. Like
It's
sports
sport,
is
yeah.
about the only reason why people enjoy sports is because it connects you to raw
Like, let me
emotions
put it in
of
perspective.
of
Like, OG's
narratives.
story. This guy was the villain of Korea for a very long time, of South Korea.
Yeah.
Because of boosting allegations against him.
Yeah.
He was hated across the board. And for him to come out there and hear 5,000 fans cheering him name, like that was a magical
It's a
moment.
huge turnaround.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you got the booing. That's
Yeah.
what you're latching onto, negative Nancy.
Some players seem to boo in. Dallas is bad when they go.
I got
Philly and
a
New York.
personal favorite of mine
No,
was
no.
the return of the San Francisco Shock.
We all thought you were about to say your own 1v1s.
Yeah.
No, not after today. Too many losses.
Yeah.
We'll go into it. But the return of San Francisco Shock as a franchise, as an org, they went from this rebuilding process in the initial year.
Yeah.
They kind of played middle of the pack as in terms of the inaugural season. And then we move into 2019, and that's when they just start absolutely dominating.
Yeah.
And they give us a third elite team. Not only do you have the Titans, New York, but you've also got Shock now.
Yeah.
And they proved it consistently throughout the entire season. They got the golden stage. They are in the lower bracket run of the playoffs. They are currently
Golden lower
undefeated.
bracket.
Hitting on this
Ridiculous.
on this note, like we've been blessed with storylines this season.
Yeah.
Like we literally had Vancouver come in from contenders, and they fulfilled the narrative of like, oh, they're the best team in the world.
Yeah.
Then you have San Francisco Shock beating them in
Yes.
stage 2.
What an insane
Incredible.
revenge story.
Then you have Shanghai Dragons winning stage 3. Who saw that coming?
Yeah.
They got to pay our writers good, man.
Unreal.
Our writers are working over.
You know,
But also, like, this grand finals is going to be nuts and will be the best of the year, I think, because no matter which way it goes, if it's a blowout for the Shock, it's an insane revenge story after how the Titans beat them at the beginning. They're the best team of 2019, a glow up after their, mediocre finishes in 2018.
Yeah.
If the Titans dominate, they're the greatest team of all time. They have a stellar record that stretches back to 2016. They came into the league and just bossed it in the first year. If it's close, it's amazing. If it's a stomp, it's amazing. This rivalry has just defined
So,
2019.
Quick note, Super, if they winning in his hometown.
Oh,
That'd be
Yeah.
pretty sick.
bro,
Yeah.
the house party they could throw. Not putting any pressure.
Yeah, just,
Get him outside,
But I'm
outside.
sure there's
He's
a
waving
yard.
now.
Yeah.
Nah, check it out.
well,
you
I'm
get
gonna
a
I'm gonna
keg out
close
there?
out my favorite moment, and I think you could say it was Chengdu versus Vancouver.
Sure.
You could say it was Shanghai Dragons' first win.
Yeah.
You could say the Vancouver and their incredible run, or the Rio Zhang interview. But for me, my favorite thing about this season
Oh, no.
was how incredibly famous I got from doing that stage last year. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it, folks. Thank you so much for watching the Foreheads and Plat Chat live. For those of you guys who are here, stick around for the Q&A, and we'll see you next time. Take it easy. Round of applause. Woo!
We got boomed.
We got booed.
We got boomed by Alex.